red and blue lights. This could probably get somebody in trouble out on the street if they acting like a cop. Maybe not though.
Hey folks, welcome back to the shop. Today we're looking at an Acebeam UC3A compact multicolor signaling light. Acebeam sent this over free of charge for the purpose of this review. They just want to get my opinion on it, so I'm going to give it to you, and they want me to show it off. So here we go. First off, let's take a look at the packaging. 900 lumens, dual LED main light, auxiliary light in RGB, red, green, blue. Of course, that's LED talk for changes colors, and dual switches. There's the front of the packaging. There's sign, acebeam.com. Got some QR codes in the back there for if you want to see their social media presence. And let's get down to the what's in the box. We got our charging cable. We got some literature. Looks like we got some spare O-rings and a little pocket clip. And we got the unit itself. A compact little devil. Fits in my big hand. I could swallow it up completely, I think, there. Let's get everything straightened up. It's got a rechargeable battery, but it's one of those you got to pull it out and use the recharger there. And we probably also need to open her up and remove the tag. There's your O-ring where your battery case seals up. You can also use a AAA battery in place of while you've got it out charging. Have that on the charging cord and still use it with a AAA battery. Just a standard style. So yeah, compact little piece. Got a nice little pocket clip on there. Use that on your cap. You know, if you want to have your little headlamp built into your cap. Let's see. Top switch controls your dual LED main flashlight area, and then the bottom switch marked RGB controls your little side light there. So let's dim the lights a little and see what we can see if we can't get a little RGB show going on here. So you turn it on with a long click, it turns bright white. Turn it off. Turn it on. I believe this one runs through double clicks. So there's your red. Got a red flasher. Red. Red flash. That's a green. Kind of shows up a little pale blue on the camera, but green flash. Blue. And blue flash. So, yeah. And I think if you hold it down, you get a rainbow of colors. I think there's one more in there. Blue flash. Oh, yeah. Then you get a red and blue strobe. And then a little rainbow color. Look at there. Kind of hard to see on the camera, but let's turn the lights all the way off and see if that'll show up in there. Well, that shows a little better. Yeah. So, not a bad little setup. And another good thing, it always comes back to starts out on the white light. So you got to click through everything. It doesn't stay on the last thing you use. So if that's an issue, you need to be aware of that. And single click turns it off and on. So pretty easy. Then double click runs it through all the powers. We will take this out tonight and check the same way with the other one on the front here. You get you double click it and you work through the settings. So yeah, it's a nice little setup. The anodized aluminum feels like. That pocket clip is pretty impressive. If you hold it down, then it'll run through all the powers by itself. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Acebeam UC3A. We're gonna put it through its paces right quick here when it gets sun goes down a little, and we'll let.
Hey guys, we're out going to do the night test for the Acebeam UC3A, this little compact orange devil. I've been carrying it in my front pocket all night with the included pocket clip, and it's pretty comfortable. It sits in there pretty nice. I've also had it up in my knife carry style in my pants pocket, my front pocket. It fits in there pretty nice too. So there's your little side beam off and on. You flash it, there's red. There's red flashy. If you double click, you get all these. It goes through the cycle. So there's red flash, green flash. I keep hitting the button. Red flash. Green flash. Blue, or I'm not sure if that's supposed to be blue or ultraviolet. Blue flash. Red and blue lights. This could probably get somebody in trouble out on the street if they acting like a cop. Maybe not though. And then the rainbow. All right, that's enough of that. That's so there's your front end dual emitter, just standard flashlight style. Back here in the boneyard, looking at some stuff. And there's another step up, so there's a little brighter. I think that's the brightest setting. So this one you can single click through your settings and then double click it. It gives you, I guess that's like the turbo mode, some of them call it. It just gets the maximum output. And then you double click it again, it drops back down. Double click it again, brightens back up. So, you know, it's a matter of getting that little pamphlet out and reading through and watching each setting that you got, and figuring out which way you want to go with it, because just when you think you've got it, it changes up on you. Because I sure thought that went through low, medium, and high, but let's see. All right, there's off. 1, 2, 3. Anyway, so there you go. That's the brightness output. There's max. It's not a long range flashlight by any means. It goes out under there to the wood line. I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes right now, so. But you know, up close and your trail, walking, and then if you took that little spotlight or the little floodlight, and if you wanted to put that on your shirt pocket and just kind of have a little illumination in your workspace right in front of you, that'd be a nice little setup. So yeah, that's pretty good little light. I'd call this more of an EDC light than a work light, but you know, keep it in your pack and always have a spare light with you. Probably not even in focus here, it's so dark. There we go. So yeah, the Acebeam UC3A.